My name is NURIN binti AKHBAR, and I'll be presenting about the definition of differentiation. So what is differentiation actually? Differentiation comes down to figuring out how one variable changes with respect to another variable. Other than that, differentiation is also a process of finding the derivative or the rate of change of a function. The process of finding the derivative is called as differentiation. It is one of the basic concepts of mathematics. Together with integral, derivative occupies a central place in mathematics. Next, I'll be explaining about the definition of related rates. When we are studying mathematics or calculus, I'm sure that we will come across the word related rates. So what is the meaning of related rates actually? So related rates is a problem in which we know the rate of change of one quantity and we want to find the rate of change of the other quantity. And in this problem, chain rule can be used to solve the problem involving the rate of change. The objective of related rates is to determine the rate of change of one quantity knowing the rate of change of another quantity. There are some strategies that can be done to solve related rates. The first step is to assign letters to all quantities that is different from time. As we know that we use letter T to represent time, thus we need to use other letter to represent the other quantities. The second step is to identify the rates of change that are known and the rate of change that need to be found. The third step is to find an equation that relates the variables. The fourth one is to differentiate both sides with respect to time. The last step is to differentiate both sides, substitute all known values, and solve. The formula that will be used in the question part are: first is the area of sphere, which is A equals to 4 pi r squared. And the second formula is the volume of sphere, which is V equals to 4 over 3 pi r cubed.
Hi, my name is AMIRAH binti MOHD, and right now I'm going to present to you about problem statement of what solve. So here, in this slide, it contains problem statement of question 2. So this question 2 is about sphere problem. So the question is, if the radius of a sphere is increasing at a constant rate of 2 cm per second, so how fast is the volume changing when the surface area is 8 cm squared? So the problem in this question and what we have to find in this problem is the speed, or how fast is the volume of the sphere changing when the sphere is expanding by its radius that increased at constant rate at 2 cm per second, and also when the surface area is given after that by 8 cm squared.
Next, solution. So the problem states that the radius increasing constantly at 2 cm second power of -1. So which is the rate of change of radius is positive 2 cm second power of -1. So the problem is how fast the value changing. So how fast it must be related to time, which is the rate of change of volume when the surface area is 8 cm squared, which is A is equal to 8 cm squared. So what we want to find here is rate of change of volume. So we can build a relation, which is the numerator must be dV, the denominator must be dt. So what we have already here is rate of change of radius. So this, the denominator here must be dr and the numerator here must be dr. So we already have the value of rate of change of radius. So what we want to find is changes of volume in respect to the radius. So how to find the changes of volume respect to the radius? So it must be the volume of sphere. So the volume of sphere, but the formula of volume of sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. So we must differentiate the volume of sphere. It will become, when we differentiate, it will become 4 pi r squared. So we already have the value of changes of volume respect to the radius. So we can substitute into the equation here, the relation here. So rate of change of volume is equal to the changes of volume respect to the radius to the rate of change of radius, which is 4 pi r squared multiplied by 2. So the answer is 8 pi r squared.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURIN ASYNIZA binti RAMAN. Today, I will present about how to solve this question and I will explain the detailing of this solution. In this case, we need to find the value of R from the given surface area. And we had given area from this question is 8 centimeters square. And we know that area of sphere are 4 pi r square. Okay, so area of sphere equal to 8. So first of all, 4 pi r square equal to 8, and then we need to find the r first. R square equal to 8 4 divide 4 pi. So we know that 8 and 4 we can divide with 2. So we can cut 2, and then r equal to 2 over pi. Okay, and then r, we have the power of 2 here, so we can change it to square root 2 over pi square root. Okay, so we can find the r is square root 2 over pi, and we know that dv per dt we can we can find from the JAMILAH presentation. So dv per dt equal to 8 pi r square. Here we can find from the JAMILAH presentation, and then we can include the r in this question, in this equation. 8 pi square root 2 over pi the power of 2, because of it came here, and then pi 8 pi over 2 pi. We can cut it, and then we can get this answer from this calculator. Take 2 pi, and okay, we can get the answer. It is 16. So the unit of dV is centimeter cube and T per second. So the answer is 16 centimeter cube per second. Thank you for this question, for this part. Thank you.
In a nutshell, we can conclude that the objective for these problems is accepted. The solution we use to determine the value of rate is succeeded. The answer to the question is 60 cm3 per second. The working on solving this question can also be used to solve other problems. That is all from us. Stay home and stay safe.